As of this recording, we just had our very first SF4 Omega Cup. Considering that almost no one has any experience with the game, and considering there's no console crossplay, I was pleased to see that there were more players than the average SF5 BAF Cup, so all in all it went pretty well. In light of this, I'm going to keep this series going and lay out some ground rules. First, it's a weekly tournament happening 6 p.m. PST every Thursday. We're using the PC version of SF4. Most EVO style rules apply. It's a single tournament, double elimination, best 2 of 3, with loser allowed to switch characters and both players allowed to change ultras. In the event of lag, the official stance is play on it, but will defer heavily to the players. If every one of your matches is laggy, you might get booted, and while residents of any country are allowed to enter, I'll probably show favoritism towards North Americans in the event of cross-country lag. Because of how quickly Omega matches go, I'm currently holding all top 8s as 3 out of 5, rather than just winners, losers, and grand finals. And now here are my considerations towards the main role and the reason I'm making this video. It would be difficult to have to learn 44 characters worth of matchups all at once, and I want players to be able to study just a few characters at a time to ease themselves into the game. I want players to look at a lot of new characters and explore. I want different players to be able to win every week. So what I'm going to do is have a pool of characters and slowly add more characters as time goes on. So here's the role, explicitly. Each Omega Cup will focus on a very small number of characters, say 3. These 3 characters will be the only characters allowed in winners bracket, including both players of grand finals. In this way, the best player of these 3 characters will win the tournament. However, in losers bracket, we'll allow all characters who have previously been featured in an Omega Cup, who I will list in the challenge of each tournament. So Omega Bafael Cup 2 will feature Omega Kami, Rose, and Sakura as the only permissible characters in the top half of the bracket. However, if you fall into losers bracket, you'll also be allowed to pick Omega Ryu, Ken, and Akuma. My thinking is this: you benefit from learning whatever character of the week it is, but you still benefit from developing a main, and you get to play new matchups as that main every week. I think it would be kind of silly if the only way we ever got to experience Omega Akuma was against Ryu and Ken, for example, and never had something like Akuma versus Rose. I'm hoping this will also convince players not to abandon a character just because their week is up, and instead continue to play with whoever they like. Now, because Omega Cups are fundamentally about exploring a new game, I have a project for everyone. I've been making guides for various Street Fighter 4 Omega characters, specifically because I'm not aware of any place on the internet where they're already compiled. And now, I've made my guides a big public Google document that anyone can contribute to. I've linked it in the description of this video. I'm asking, if you decide to explore an Omega character, that you post some of the stuff you find there. You can note changes from the Ultra version of the character, you can note optimal combo routes, you can note useful sequences or option selects, anything you find as long as you think it's useful. Even if you don't plan to contribute at all to this project, you can certainly use other people's notes to help you learn a character, and by working together we'll be able to learn Omega Mode much more easily. To quote Isaac Newton, "If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants." I've explained myself further at the top of the Google Doc, and provided a template that you can contribute to for any character you wish. I've already filled out sections for Ken and Kami, and it looks like other people have already started filling out others. That's all, thanks for watching.